tuning in to another video by Ronnie. I am from Florida, Sunshine State. Today it is a little bit warmer, but a little wind, a little cool. And again, today I have on a jacket. So I am going to do a quick video on what my day was like today. And I want to most of all encourage you to go ahead, start that notary business and thrive. That is my goal for noteadoc this year in 2025. So what am I going to do? Again, I'm going to show you what my day was like today, and we're done, and I will be back. So let's get with it. I received several notifications today. They were sellers packages, refi, and buyer's package. So several different packages came in today. I did hit the notification that I am what? I am available. Now, to thrive this year, you gotta hit that notification dial. You have to hit it like this. So when you get that notification, you gotta hit the dial. When it says today on you want January the 10th at 11 a.m., if that particular day is available for your calendar, you literally have to hit the bell or hit the link, and it will come up like this. This is $80, January the 10th at 11 a.m. This is a hybrid refi with scans, $80. Okay, so you hit the button, and then if you are selected, then you're gonna get another notification through your text or your email, depending on how you have it set up. And then you're gonna get a notification saying that it is assigned to you. So that is what happened to me today. I did hit it several times. I got one, which is a seller's package, and it is $70 for just 41 pages. So keep in mind, 41 pages does not mean you're going to be stamping and signing and dating every single page. It's just sporadically you are signing and dating. So it just depends on what package it is. So where do we go from there? Once I hit it and I get it, it's assigned to me. How do I do the rest of the process? So this is what I do. I go to my office, and of course I get the questions all the time. What kind of printer, what type, what brand of printer I have, and I have HP, okay? You have many brands out there, and the majority of them are good. They do the job. You got Brother, you have HP, you have Xerox, and there are many others. So I have 2 HP dual tray printers. And so I'm just gonna slide back a little bit, let you see my setup, okay? For those of you that are new, you're starting up, you may wanna get just a single tray and then matriculate into a dual tray, because I kind of just hate getting up, putting in letter, getting up, putting in legal. I don't like that back and forth. But when I started in 2021, I had a single tray, and I did what I had to do and made it work, okay? So I literally grew into it. Don't think that I was like this setup here when I first started. Nah, it wasn't like that. I'm just being honest. It wasn't like that. So here's my setup. I have two printers, and each one is a dual tray. So this is sort of kind of how it is. So hold on. You have tray 1, which is your letter, and then you have this tray is your legal And then you really have 3 trays, because this tray, you can also put your envelopes, you can also put legal in there as well. And so this is really the 3rd tray. So we're just going to do it like that. And so that's my setup for right now. It has not always been that way. So as soon as I got back to the office, I went ahead, pulled up everything on my desktop, and began to print my documents. So what I did, I went ahead, printed my documents, and this is how it looks. So this is my package, okay? And as you can see, the reason why you want a dual tray, if you can afford it, or if you have a just single, then you will be putting your letter in, then you will put your legal in, because you have some packets, they will have letter size to print, and then the other documents will be legal size to print. And so that will make 1 packet. That's your 41 pages for this order, okay? And so what I do is I clip the first one. This will be the one that I will work. And then I have, you always print 2, keep in mind, you have the one, and I always put my business card in the front, and I'll put like a label C, meaning this is the copy. Okay, so you have that one, and you have this one. I put it like that. And then if this is legal, I normally use, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So what I do is, if my packet is legal size, any documents that are legal in that pack, I will use the folder that's legal. Then I would do it like this, okay? I would paper clip it and put it all together, and that's this, okay? If it's just letter size paper, I would put it in the letter size one, okay? So it's either one, okay? But here's the fun part, because this is also the most important part. I always print the instruction sheet, because that's going to tell you what you need to know and how to work that particular order and work it successfully. So this is my instruction sheet. The instruction sheet tells me the date of the appointment, the time of the appointment, the address of the appointment, the name of the signer or the signers, the type of signing. Like this one is a seller's package, meaning they are selling the home to a borrower or a purchaser. Then it also has the fee, order number, and most important, it will tell you if it requires scan backs, okay? So what I normally do, and it's not a waste of paper, because there is no way for you to remember all of the stuff that they have for you to do in that packet. So what I do, again, I make a copy of it, and then what I do on the side is I have all the most important things that stands out that I need to remember when I get there, okay? So number 1, scan backs, yes. And it tells me that they want me to let them review the scan backs first, wait for the approval, then mail FedEx. That's very important, because some companies say scan back, and as soon as you get through scanning, just ship it. Don't even wait for an approval. So it's very important that you get an understanding of how they want you to proceed after the scan backs are completed. Number 2, witness. On this particular signing, the property that is being sold is a Texas property. Texas does not require 2 witnesses. So witnesses, I will not need. Ink color. They normally flip-flop from blue to black, black to blue. So your state may say blue is our primary color, Black is our primary color. In Florida, it's technically blue. Some institutions, some companies want black, but the majority is blue. But you need to read through your instructions and determine if it's blue or black. So I read through my instructions and it said blue. Number 4, ID. Yes, this one will require ID. You will make a copy of it and you will download it in the portal of Notary Dash, okay? Shipping instructions is FedEx, which I said earlier, and so you know not to go to UPS or DHL or USPS. So just remember, it's very important that you confirm the shipping label, okay? Which I always put the shipping label in the back of my packet, and that's my shipping label, okay? Now, the next one is, it says, leave documents in order. Now, this is very important because they want you to, when you print them off, they do not want you to take the documents out of order. Now, some companies don't mind, but when you see in the special instructions that they're giving you an order or giving you instructions to leave the documents in order, then you do not take them out of order, unless you're going to put them back in order, okay? Number 7, if there is a survey in your packet, if there's a survey in here, you're going to get the signer to sign that survey, okay? That is very important. If you do not get them to sign, it could be considered an error, okay? And we don't want no errors for 2025. And if we do an error, we want to go back and fix it, and we want to fix it that same day, if possible, and mail it that same day, okay? Now, on this particular order, they actually had a special request because they had already sent me a CD. Okay, so a CD is their closing disclosure form. And what happened is after they had sent me the CD, they realized that there was an error in one of the numbers. So they uploaded another CD and they sent me an email saying, please disregard CD number 1 and only print CD number 2 to go with the 41 pages. So that's why it is very important that you are reading your texts, reading your emails, understanding what they are wanting you to do. And so this is the type of prep work that you do once you receive an order. So this is my order for tomorrow. It's ready to go. Again, it is $70. This should take about 30 minutes and I will be ready to go. Now this one also will take place at the signer's residence. Normally I will do Starbucks, Panera Bread. I go different places. In this one, when I called and spoke with her, confirmed she wanted to do it at her home. And so I am good with that. We're going to do it first thing that morning. We're going to get it wiped out. I'm going to scan back the 41 pages. And then I am going to send FedEx by 5:45, which is the last run. And so those of you that are interested in being a signing agent, this is your typical day. You will have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signings a day, and you will scan back, and then you will ship, okay? And so you can make up to $500, $600, $700, $800 a day, depending on how many signings you take. It is fun. I will say when I started, I was doing the labels to help me move along really quickly. But the longer you do it, the more you do it, then you're going to know where to have your signer sign. So this is my typical day. Normally I am prepping in the late evenings. My printers be going. I normally have my YouTube on and I'm listening, or I'll have my jazz music on, or I'll have my just music just going, just, you know, just into it like this right here. And of course, I love my little rubber fingers. I've been using these for a very long time because it helps me just move through the documents very, very quick. So those of you that are interested, if you are interested in being a loan signing agent, a notary public, this is the type of work that you do on a daily basis, mostly in the evenings. But once you get that call and they say you are signed, you want to go ahead and start printing your documents, prepping, and then you are ready to go. And so, of course, on my off time, the primer is what this is good. The primer, this is good. And so I am constantly updating and reading, and that is it for today. That is my typical day. Any forms that I may need at a signing, because I am mobile, I have all of those forms in the back of my SUV. I can pull them out. I already have them printed. And of course, when I use the last one, I always print more and put them in the back of my vehicle so that I will have my forms, my acknowledgement stamp, my jurat stamp. I will have extra pens. I will have clipboard. And of course, I will have my small mobile printer. Now, if I have a signing that is more than like 75 pages, I will bring them back to my office and I will use my larger scanner, because it takes about 75 to 100 sheets and it's a lot quicker. So that is the gist. If you all have any questions as to how do I do it, any questions to help you move along quicker, please drop it right there, and I promise you that I will respond. You can text me, you can email me. I am noteadoc, NOTEADOC @yahoo.com. That's my email address. And if you want to look me up and look my website up and see what benefits or what services I offer, you can look me up on noteadoc.com. And so that is it for today. I just basically showed you the gist of how I do it. And you can do it too. Okay? So now, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if it helped you. Okay? Share it with someone that you know. And the last thing that I will share is that I am mentoring, coaching, whatever you want to call it. I would basically say, if you're in need of one-on-one training, guess what? Hit me up, give me a call, text me, or send me an email, and let's talk about it, because I am excited and I am excited for you. Okay? All right, take care and have a wonderful day.